Hello everyone, and welcome back to Everyday Husband Quotes, the channel for marriage advice, marriage entertainment, and everything else marriage. Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. Now today we're going to be talking about, was Toya Wright dating her fiance Robert Red Rushing while she was still married to her ex-husband Memphitz. Now Toya Wright just got engaged. We all know that. It was beautiful. I loved it. We all saw it on the gram. I'm happy for homegirl, yada yada. But okay, let me just let you guys in real quick about how I'm feeling. Like, Toya Wright's timeline seems a little off to me because her divorcing her ex-husband Memphitz and her meeting her new fiance Robert Rushing, otherwise known as Red, like, it seems like the timelines are crossing over on one another, and it really doesn't matter now because what is done is done. But my problem is, I don't like it when people jump from one relationship to the other. And I'm not saying she did this, but honey, I am alleging it. And I became suspect of their relationship when she was proposed to on November 26th of 2019, which was only like a couple of weeks ago. And I was like, dang, sis moving fast. Did she just get a divorce? Like, I don't know about y'all, but it seems like it was yesterday that her and Memphitz got a divorce. Anywho, her divorce from Memphitz was finalized in the summer of 2016, but it looks like she was dating her new fiance, Robert Rushing, otherwise known as Red, also in 2015. Okay, so let me gather my receipts, honey, because sometimes when people put information out there little by little, we don't catch the golden nuggets they are spilling. And if we're not paying attention, honey, we'll get caught up in the moment until something bad happens. And then that's when we try to go back and connect the dots on what was the problem from the beginning. So I believe Memphitz and Toya were separated for quite a while before the divorce was finalized. But really, is it cool to be dating while you're going through a divorce? I don't know. What do y'all think? Now, here's the tea why I believe Toya Wright and Robert Rushing were dating during that time period. So Toya Wright, who was 36 years old, and her new fiance, Robert Rushing, who is 33 years old, otherwise known as Red, got engaged Tuesday, November 26th of 2019. And reports say they began dating in 2017. But check this out. Essence reported when Toya had her Halloween party back in 2017 that they had already been dating for 1.5 years, which would put the start of their relationship beginning in 2015, not 2017, which to me makes a whole lot of sense too, because Toya became pregnant in 2017. They had Rain in 2018. So if she met him, she got engaged and had a baby between 2017, that still seems really fast for all of that to be going on. Like, either way, if she met him in 2017, she met him in 2015, either way, all of it just seems like it's really rushed. So based on that, many people think she is moving too fast and she needs to spend more time working on herself, because she was already married before, like 2 times before this, and this is actually going to be her 3rd marriage. She has had 2 failed marriages already, and even though the failing of the marriage may not be all on her, y'all, it's certainly not all on the men. And it's not all of their faults either, because, you know, you have to take a step back and evaluate yourself as a woman and ask yourself the question, like, what attracted me to these type of men in the first place? Was it the money? Was it the fame? Was it because they were cute? They read your heart right? They said the right things? They were nice to you? You fell in love fast? Like, what was it? So let me stop there, y'all. Let me take a break, and I'm gonna come back and give you some more tea on their relationship. But first, let's talk about his finances, y'all, because I really thought this dude was one of those type of men who was broke, who sat around the house all day under his woman, and she was the one taking care of him and holding them both down. But y'all, I had to eat them words, okay? I was wrong on so many levels. Robert does have some good things going on for himself. First, he's estimated to be worth $3 million. But you know, Toya don't really need his money, honey, because she got her business adventures going on too. Now, Red also has a clothing line, and he has a travel company that does very well, honey. He is collecting his coins. He manages people like Tristan Thompson, and that's what makes him so successful is his clothing line, but mostly that traveling company, okay? Now, while Toya, whose divorce was finalized again July 2016, at that time she was estimated to be worth $864,000, but now reports believe that she should at least be worth $1 million in this present date and time because of all of her business adventures she got going on too. Okay, so going back to the relationship, Toya's divorce again was finalized July 2016, and social media says they started dating 2017, okay? But Essence, and I believe Essence is a trusted resource, Essence is reporting that the couple had been dating for a year and a half before the article actually came out. And it says this photo of pregnant Toya Wright and her rumored boo at her birthday party says it all. Now, this article is from 2017, and at the time, she hadn't publicly came out about Red, okay? But in this article, it says just last week, Wright said she's keeping quiet about her new man's identity, only revealing that he's someone special in her life, who she has been dating for over a year and a half. So if all of that is true, this relationship started in the midst of her divorce being legally finalized. Now, when her and Memphitz was married, she said he started to feel in the relationship that he was living in her shadow. She says, when I met him, he was a big music executive. He discovered talents like T-Pain and K. Michelle. And to go from being a music executive to being known as Lil Wayne's ex-wife's husband, it just started to take a toll on him. He also started mixing business with pleasure. He got into a relationship with his artist K. Michelle, and it was a lot of allegations, she says, that he beat her and stuff like that. The person that you see right now, that's the person who's dealing with a whole lot of hurt and pain, and that's just how he chooses to deal with it. And y'all, I added that little part in about Toya and Memphitz relationship because we don't get married knowing the outcome of it all. We don't get married knowing how things are going to work out. We all want a happily ever after ending, but we don't know the journey we have to take to get there. And to be honest with you, I'm very happy to see that sis still believes in love, because after going through 2 divorces from 2 industry men, she is still standing. This video is not to beat her up or to wish ill will on her, but I'm happy that those relationships didn't take her out. They could have, but they didn't. And I do believe she still is trying to find love. And me outside looking in, it does look a little rushed, but I think that her new husband-to-be has fulfilled her in every way that he knows possible, okay? And over time, hopefully their love and stuff continues to grow. Only time will tell. And then one more point, y'all, and then we're out of here. On the show of T.I. and Tiny Friends and Family Hustle, Red was the one that said Toya was always holding back from wanting to get married. And I can understand that too. And I'm glad she held back. And I hope she stays happy. You know, a lot of people online were saying that the 3rd time is a charm after 2 failed marriages. What do y'all think? The Bible does say that it is better to marry than to burn with passion. All right, guys, let me know what you guys think about this video. Let's talk about it in the comment section. I really appreciate all of the love and support. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. All right, guys, I'm going to let you go, and I will talk to you guys in the next video. Bye.